So, you've decided to jump into the wild world of raw feeding for your dog. Bravo! But before you turn your kitchen into a gourmet canine bistro, let's talk safety, because the last thing you want is to serve up a side of salmonella with that steak tartare. Here's your ultimate video to safely preparing raw meals for your four-legged friend, complete with tips, tricks. The big chill. Why freezing is your best friend. When diving into raw feeding, the freezer isn't just your best friend, it's your lifeline. Freezing raw meat at temperatures of -18 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Fahrenheit, or lower is essential because it not only preserves the freshness of the meat, but also serves as a crucial step in reducing the risk of harmful parasites like Toxoplasma gondii and Trichinella. These parasites are more likely to be present in raw meats and can be detrimental to your dog's health if ingested. By freezing meat for at least 3 days, you can ensure that any parasites present are rendered inactive. However, it's important to note that freezing doesn't kill all bacteria. It merely puts them on pause. Once thawed, the meat can still harbor bacteria like salmonella, so handle it with care. Always thaw meat in the refrigerator rather than on the countertop to prevent bacterial growth, and never refreeze thawed meat, as this can lead to food spoilage and increased bacterial contamination. Separate, label, dominate. Kitchen Organization 101. In the world of raw feeding, kitchen organization is the unsung hero of safety. Think of your kitchen as a battlefield where raw meat is the enemy, and cross-contamination is the Trojan horse that can take down your entire operation. The key to winning this battle is strict segregation of your dog's food from your own. Use separate cutting boards, knives, and storage containers for raw dog food, and label them clearly to avoid any mix-ups. This isn't just about keeping things tidy. It's about preventing harmful bacteria from spreading to your food, which could cause serious illness. Invest in durable, easy-to-clean utensils and replace them regularly, especially plastic containers that can harbor bacteria in scratches and crevices. When it comes to cleaning, don't cut corners. Use hot, soapy water followed by a disinfectant to clean all surfaces and utensils that come into contact with raw meat. The cleanup crew. Sanitize like you mean it. After preparing your dog's raw meal, the cleaning process should be as rigorous as the prep itself. It's not just about wiping down surfaces. It's about ensuring that every trace of raw meat is eradicated from your kitchen. Start by thoroughly washing your hands with soap and water. This simple step can significantly reduce the risk of spreading bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. Next, tackle the countertops, cutting boards, and any utensils used in meal prep. Begin with hot, soapy water to remove grease and debris, then follow up with a disinfectant to kill any remaining bacteria. For an added layer of protection, consider using natural disinfectants like white vinegar or hydrogen peroxide. These not only kill bacteria, but also help reduce the chemical load in your home. Finally, if you're using a dishwasher, opt for the sanitized cycle to ensure all bacteria are destroyed. Remember, a clean kitchen isn't just a healthy kitchen, it's a happy one. Variety is the spice of life and nutrition. When it comes to raw feeding, variety isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. A diet composed of different meats, organs, and even vegetables ensures that your dog receives a well-rounded nutrient profile. Each type of meat offers different amino acids, vitamins, and minerals, so rotating proteins like beef, chicken, turkey, and lamb can help prevent nutrient deficiencies. Organ meats are a critical component of a raw diet. However, they should be fed in moderation due to their high nutrient density. Liver, for example, is rich in vitamin A, which is essential for eye health and immune function, but too much can lead to toxicity. Vegetables, while not a major part of a raw diet, can provide fiber and essential vitamins. Just remember to puree them to break down the cellulose, making the nutrients more accessible to your dog. Adding raw eggs occasionally can boost protein intake and provide essential fatty acids. To ensure your dog's coat remains shiny and their brain sharp, consider supplementing their diet with fish oil, a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. Bone appetite, the lowdown on raw bones. Feeding your dog raw bones isn't just about giving them something to chew on. It's about providing essential nutrients that contribute to their overall health. Raw bones are a natural source of calcium and phosphorus, which are vital for maintaining strong bones and teeth. However, the type of bone you feed matters. Soft, raw meaty bones like chicken wings or beef ribs are ideal as they can be easily chewed and digested. Avoid weight-bearing bones from large animals, as they are dense and can break your dog's teeth. Additionally, never feed cooked bones, as they can splinter and cause internal injuries. When introducing raw bones, supervise your dog closely to prevent choking or excessive chewing, which can lead to tooth damage. If your dog struggles with whole bones, consider grinding them to a manageable consistency. This way, they still receive the nutritional benefits without the risk of injury. The probiotic punch, boosting gut health. Raw-fed dogs have the advantage of naturally lower stomach acid levels, which helps them digest food more efficiently and ward off harmful bacteria. However, to maximize the benefits of a raw diet, consider incorporating probiotics into your dog's meals. Probiotics are beneficial bacteria that support a healthy gut microbiome, which is essential for digestion and immune function. They help maintain a balance of good bacteria in the gut, preventing the overgrowth of harmful bacteria like salmonella. You can add probiotics to your dog's diet through supplements or by including probiotic-rich foods like plain yogurt or kefir. Prebiotics, which are fibers that feed these good bacteria, should also be included in the diet to promote their growth. Together, probiotics and prebiotics help create a robust digestive system that can handle the raw diet's bacterial load, reducing the risk of gastrointestinal issues. The golden rule: fresh is best. Freshness is paramount when it comes to raw feeding, and this rule cannot be overstated. Raw meat, especially poultry, can quickly become a breeding ground for bacteria if not handled and stored properly. Always purchase meat from reputable sources and use it within a few days of purchase. If you're buying in bulk, portion the meat and freeze it immediately to preserve its freshness and nutritional value. When preparing meals, only thaw what you plan to use immediately and never refreeze meat that has been thawed. This practice not only ensures that the meat retains its nutritional integrity, but also minimizes the risk of bacterial contamination. Additionally, always inspect the meat for signs of spoilage before feeding it to your dog. Discoloration, a foul odor, or a slimy texture are clear indicators that the meat has gone bad and should be discarded. The transition period. Slow and steady wins the race. Transitioning your dog to a raw diet is a process that requires patience and careful planning. A sudden switch can lead to digestive upset, so it's crucial to introduce raw food gradually. Start by mixing a small amount of raw meat with your dog's current food, gradually increasing the raw portion over a week or two. This allows your dog's digestive system to adjust to the new diet and reduces the likelihood of diarrhea or vomiting. Monitor your dog closely during this period, watching for signs of digestive distress or food intolerance. If your dog shows signs of discomfort, slow down the transition process. Remember, every dog is different, and what works for one might not work for another. Handling raw meat. Keep calm and stay safe. Handling raw meat for your dog's meals can feel like a daunting task, but with the right precautions, it's manageable and even enjoyable. Always start by washing your hands thoroughly before and after handling raw meat to prevent the spread of bacteria. Use a designated cutting board and knife for raw dog food preparation and clean these tools immediately after use. Consider wearing gloves if you're squeamish about handling raw meat, and be mindful of cross-contamination. Keep raw meat away from other foods, especially those that won't be cooked. If you accidentally spill meat juices, clean the area with hot soapy water and a disinfectant. And while it might be tempting to let your dog lick your face after a meal, remember that their mouth can harbor bacteria from the raw meat. Save the kisses for later, or better yet, after a good teeth brushing session. And that's a wrap on turning your kitchen into a 5-star doggy diner. If you found this video helpful, or at least got a chuckle or two, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, because who doesn't love a well-fed, healthy pup? And if you're ready for more tail-wagging tips, tricks, and tasty tidbits, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a bark. Until next time, keep those paws clean and those tails wagging. Your dog will thank you. And so will your floors.